Welcome back, guys. How are you all? I believe that everyone is cool. So it's a new day. This is Wednesday. Unfortunately, we don't have any news. I don't think so that it will be volatile, but unfortunately, the market is actually huge volatile. There is huge volatility. If there is no news, in general, we don't see the volatility, but now this time the volatility is huge. To be honest, we will see how we can trade today's market. But at the beginning of this video, I would really love to say that this is the expansion day, so market will be expanding toward one direction. So for this is the weekly chart. I will explain why I'm in my weekly chart. From the weekly chart, you see this low and that low, a very clean low. So everyone is thinking this is a very good support. So market is supporting this level. They're taking buy. I don't think so that this is gonna be the support. Okay, so it will be tagged very soon. It can be today, it can be tomorrow, it can be next week, but it will be tagged. Now, at the same time, if you remember that minus 2.5 standard deviation, market reached until that area, then it started to fall. When it has fallen, I have a bearish fair value gap over there from weekly chart. This is the bearish fair value gap. Then this candle has immediately rebalanced this candle by that candle. Okay, see, there is not even a single gap over there. I really would love to see that market will make a fair value gap over here. Okay, that is my expectation. I want to see market will make a fair value gap over here from the weekly time frame. If it would love to make that fair value gap, it should expand lower. Now it can go little higher first, then it can fall. Obviously, there is nothing wrong. In Wednesday and Thursday, if you remember and if you have watched the video in my YouTube channel about the narrative video, I told one thing which I don't actually show, but today I would love to show. Just mark the 50% of the previous week and also the 50% of that current week. Okay, so this is the current week, this is the previous week, just before 9:30. You should do that before 9:30. Mark those to 50% level. So here, this is the 50%, not exactly, but you please mark it exactly. Okay, because either way I'm going to remove this two line, but you should keep that in your chart. And this is the previous week 50%. So if market is above those level, I mean this 50%, that 50%, if the market is above those level, you simply think that this is the day where market will expand higher. If the market is below those level, so below both of those level, okay, so around here somewhere, you will simply think that market is going to fall. Not always, but most of the time it works like that way. If you see around 9:30, market is in between these two level, that is you are in a very danger moment. Okay, which way market will expand, nobody knows that. From weekly chart, it's really so difficult to predict the direction. So you can see that market is actually inside those two levels. So I can't simply say that market is going to fall, I can't simply say market is going higher. It can go either way. This is the primary thing you have to understand. I'm going to remove those level actually. By the way, this thing you will do around 9:30. That means just before 9:30, not like 2 a.m. in the morning, not like uh, maybe previous day, not or maybe 9 after 9:30. No, just around 9:30. So maybe 9 to 9:30, something like that. Around 9 to 9:30, you will just mark it. Okay. So from weekly chart, all you can see, this is the relatively equal lows which you have right now. You don't have any buy side liquidity, just no buy side liquidity. You have a fair value gap over here that is too far from that line. At the same time, if you look at the inversion fair value gap, then there was the inversion fair value gap. This inversion fair value gap depends on ICT's yesterday's video. This is that inversion fair value gap which has been traded over here by that specific candle. So market doesn't need to come back again over here to that inversion fair value gap. It doesn't need to reach until that area. Obviously it can go until that area, but it doesn't need to go over there before taking the liquidity. So where is your liquidity? This low is your liquidity, that single low. if market could take that liquidity, I would say that this inversion fair value gap has done its job. As market didn't do that, instead it has made that relatively equal lows, and it is going higher to just make sure the retail trader to think that, oh brother, we are going higher, take buy, take buy, take buy, I'm going higher. Don't fall into that trap. Okay, don't fall into that trap. I'm going to remove this inversion fair value gap as well from my weekly chart. Now I would love to go to daily chart. So from daily chart, well, you can see right now this is the leg and this is that low with that low. This is the relatively equal lows over there. I would love to mark this last fair value gap here. This is the last fair value gap over there. Now as per ICT, as ICT has marked the fair value gap actually from the volume balance high, from the volume balance low. This is the real fair value gap over here. Okay, exact fair value gap over here. You can see this is the fake, just one candle went below this constant encroachment. That is the fake breakout. The very next candle, no other candle has closed below the constant encroachment of that last fair value gap. It is going higher. This is that some kind of volume balance. I have the bearish fair value gap over here. So there is my bearish fair value gap and around that area. One time market has traded that bearish fair value gap. The very next time market is also trading this bearish fair value gap. It can trade until the constant encroachment today. It can reach until the high to trade that order block. Why that is order block? Because this is the candle which has traded the fair value gap. After the market structure shift, this is the market structure shift. Okay, here. This is your last fair value gap. This is your entry fair value gap. This is the candle which has traded that entry fair value gap, highest up close body close candle. I'm going to mark this candle's low and I'm going to keep it in my chart, and let me actually mark it by yellow color. It will be easier for me to remember that this is the daily word block low. It can reach until that order block. That will be the last fair value gap reaction. So this is the last fair value gap. This can be the reaction from that last fair value gap. So when it will trade that order block, maybe until the mean threshold of that order block, then I will start to think that market will fall again to that sell side liquidity. Now, if you are with me in my Twitter, in my last tweet, yesterday tweet, I told that this is the wizard level for tomorrow. This relatively equal lows is my wizard level for tomorrow. As I have only this sell side liquidity, just only this sell side liquidity, I don't have any buy side liquidity, nothing. Yeah, it can go little higher because of the last fair value gap reaction from daily chart. This reaction can send the price until this order block. It can reach until that order block. How do I know that market is going for that order block? I'll be there when I'll be in 15-minute chart. But just right now, just look at the price from very, very, very high time frame. It can simply go for that order block level. It can come until this constant encroachment, or maybe it will just fall. It will just keep falling until this sell side liquidity. It will keep falling. We just don't know. How do I know that? I will tell that as well when I'll be in 15-minute chat. So far you will get everything over here where exactly market reversed from this last fair value gap, left that relatively equal lows. Now market is it is going higher. It can go until this constant encroachment, or maybe until this order block. You can mark the mean threshold of that order block as well. There is nothing wrong. I'm going to hourly fair value gap now. When I'm in hourly fair value gap, I really don't have anything to tell from this hourly chart. As you can see, this hourly chart is also some kind of messy price action or something like that. But I don't like the hourly fair value gap, to be honest. I don't like it. When I am in indecision from 15-minute chart, or then and only then I come over here this hourly chart. Otherwise I actually try to skip the hourly chart. Okay, it doesn't need for my price action or anything. I just don't need it. Okay, so let me remove that line, that fair value gap. Actually, I would love to go directly to 15-minute chart. Okay, so now this is the new week opening gap. I'm going to remove this daily bearish fair value gap. and the daily bullish fair value gap. I hope that you got the point. You can keep them on your chart. I don't like to keep them, so I just removed those fair value gap. I just kept this order block level. From 15-minute chart, you see this relatively equal highs. I'm just going to mark it over here until that area. This relatively equal highs, I'm just going to mark until that line. This is the fair value gap to that specific leg. So from here to here, this is the last fair value gap. There is no other fair value gap above this fair value gap which I can use. Now you can say I have a very small fair value gap over there around that area. See, a very small fair value gap. Obviously, you can mark that on as a last fair value gap. You can mark this one as your entry fair value gap. It's up to you. I'm just going to focus over here. Wick can reach until that area. Above this relatively equal highs, okay, above this relatively equal highs, until now I didn't have any buy side liquidity. Now I have the buy side liquidity, right? Over here now I have the buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart, and 15-minute chart is my higher time frame. I don't need the daily chart, I don't need the weekly chart, I don't need any other chart. This 15-minute chart is everything for me. Here above this buy side liquidity, I have that order block level from daily chart. Now do I need that order block level? No, I don't need. Why? Because I have this bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. That is the entry fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap. I don't need that line. I kept it. If you want to get more precision, more insight, then you can use the very high time frame. If you think that it is easier for you to understand the price action, then use it. Otherwise you don't need it. As I am explaining, buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart, above those buy side liquidity, market needs a place where it can take rest. That means some kind of imbalance. What imbalance exactly? Either entry fair value gap or last fair value gap. Very specific fair value gap. Very specific fair value gap. So this is that specific fair value gap. After taking that buy side liquidity, market can fall. Now when I'm going to think that market is going to take that buy side liquidity, yeah, there is the part. Am I bullish or bearish? How do I know? Should I look for bull run or should I look for bear run? See this new week opening gap, that is going to define where I'm looking for. If market is below this new week opening gap, I will look for sell. How far? This sell side liquidity. Is market going for that sell side liquidity? I don't know. I don't know. All I know, if the trend is defined already that market is bearish, all I will look 1 minute chart, market will take some kind of buy side liquidity, 1 minute market structure, fair value gap, boom. Again, something like this, and it will keep doing that until market take that some kind of obvious liquidity, or it will reach some kind of a specific level. What is that level? The last fair value gap just above that buy side liquidity. There is no other fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap. So market can reach until that last fair value gap, then it can give me some kind of reaction from there. Either way, if this is broken, then this sell side liquidity is obvious. Okay, this sell side liquidity is so obvious. Okay, something like that. If this new week opening gap is broken, that means market has closed above that new week opening gap from 15-minute chart, very specific time frame, from 15-minute chart, not 5-minute, not hourly, not 30-minute, not 4 hour, just 15-minute chart. If it can close above that new week opening gap, what else can happen? One candle just close above this new week opening gap, the very next candle come back again and closed inside this new week opening gap. No, I am not going to think that market is going higher. It has to close above this new week opening gap high, at least new week opening gap high, and then it will show me that no, I don't want to fall. Maybe it can tap to this high, there is nothing wrong. The very next candle, okay, the candle will close above this new week opening gap, then the very next candle, it can't close below the high of this new week opening gap, and obviously not below the consequent encroachment. If it doesn't do that, I will think that it is coming that specific area to take that buy side liquidity, and finally to trade that entry fair value gap or the last fair value gap or the daily order block, whatever it is. If it keep falling, if it stay in below this new day opening gap, maybe below this consequent encroachment, maybe below this low, I will keep looking for sell. I have this sell side liquidity. Look, this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. This low, that low, they are relatively equal lows. This low, that low, they are relatively equal lows. I have lot of sell side liquidity over there. I have extreme sell side liquidity over there. I don't think so that market will reach until that area today, as we don't have any news, and you can see it's near about 1000 handle. So I really don't think so. I don't think so that market will reach until that area. Obviously it can fall, okay. Previously you can see it fall from there in Sunday. In Sunday market fall until that area. That means around in Sunday it fall for near about 1000 handle in Sunday. So obviously it can fall. There is nothing wrong if it fall until that sell side liquidity, but I am not thinking that it will reach until that area. I will have this parabolic gap, and I'll try to look for short until this parabolic gap. Then if this parabolic gap is broken, yeah, I'll keep looking for sell until this sell side liquidity. So I guess guys, that is clear to you, okay, what I'm looking for and when I'm going to think what is going to happen. When market is inside these two level, this high and this low, when market is inside these two level, no buy is valid, no sell is valid, just nothing. The setup has to create either, first market has to decide where it is going. When market came inside this new week opening gap, look the reaction, just look at the reaction to that two level, constant cosment and the low. Just look at the reaction to those two level. That means market is not deciding where it will go. First it has to decide where it will go. It has to form the it has to show me the sign of the trend. What is my trend? Today is the day where I will say trend is my friend. Over here, trend is my friend. I don't need this 15-minute chart. Trust me, brother. When the trend is confirmed that it is a bullish trend or the bearish trend. But brother, it is bullish. Overnight it was bullish. No, don't look for the overnight. Overnight can happen anything, and I'm not going to focus on the overnight run. Okay, I would love to focus around the morning session, maybe from 7 a.m. New York local time. So from there, if I get some kind of run, so this is the 7 a.m. okay, this candle is the 7 a.m. So after that, look, market is just consolidating. So it's not, it didn't decide yet that where is it is going. Let him first decide where it would love to go. What else you can do? You can simply avoid that new week opening gap. There is nothing wrong. Then you can use some kind of other price action. That is difficult for me to think like that way. So I'm not going to think like that way. Instead, I would love to make things so simple. Is it really hard to understand? But brother, you are not telling us, are you bullish or bearish? Why you are not telling that? I have explained it already from the weekly chart. Remember the 50% of previous week range and the 50% of current week range. Market is in between those two range. So it's not confirmed that market is bullish or bearish. From 15-minute chart, I have that obvious or clean liquidity, buy side liquidity. I have some sell side liquidity here and here. Market is right now inside this new week opening gap. This is the new day opening gap. You can ask me, brother, there was another new day opening gap over there. Remember, yesterday I used that new day opening gap, but today I don't have that new day opening gap. Why I don't have that new day opening gap? The reason is this new day opening gap and this new day opening gap, they have created in the same week. Okay, this new day opening gap has created in Monday. This new day opening gap has created in Tuesday. Which one is more clear, more bigger, more specific, good to look? This one or that one? Obviously this one. When this one is bigger than that one, I don't need that one. Do you want to use that one? There's nothing wrong. I just can't tell you that please don't use that new day opening gap. You can have the 5 new day opening gap in your chart. I don't like it. I will keep only the new day opening gap that is obvious to me. So in my opinion, this is the obvious new day opening gap. I'm gonna keep it on my chart. I always love to keep my chart so clean. As you can see, I have just only this new week opening gap, this new day opening gap, this last parallel gap, this sell side liquidity, this buy side liquidity, and I have added that order block level. I don't need that order block level, but just added that order block level for your better understanding of the higher price action. Now I'm asking something, guys, because I need to ask that one. Okay, I would love to read your comment, but uh, I mean I am just making some summarizing video of ICT's 2024 mentorship, and as you can see that there is 2 video already, 2 episode 1 and episode 2 of 2024 ICT mentorship. You guys are just appreciating me. I really appreciate that you are appreciating me. I really appreciate that. But what I need more is your feedback. What do you think about that? I'm not rebranding anything. I'm not adding there something. No. I'm just using the key point of from ICT's live. I'm just taking the key point. So you can see that ICT's last stream was near about 3 hours. So my video is 42 hours. I was always strict to the point, just strict to the point. I believe that I didn't waste my time for telling you something bad or something. You know, I was always strict on point. So I need the feedback, guys. Your true feedback. uh, if you think that it is easier to understand ICT 2024 mentorship, then I'll keep continue that. If you think that no, brother, it's not helping me, or if you most of you guys just tell me that you don't need to make them, then I'm not going to do that because it's really so painful. Okay, so watching his video, then understanding what he means to say, taking notes, then preparing myself how I am going to deliver that same information by my way, so in a easier way, I mean by my understanding. Then making a video, editing that video, making thumbnail. Oh man, it's really so difficult. Okay, so if you think that I should not continue that, I will stop to do that. Otherwise I will keep doing that. So guys, I hope that everything is cool. Just let me know, should I keep continue to that or not. I'm just telling you, I don't need any other time frame. The way ICT is started to talk in his 2024 mentorship, which I'm telling you from the October 2023, you don't need any other time frame. Just here this 15-minute time frame and 1 minute time frame. That's all. You just don't need anything else. Okay, this is your time frame. You need that time frame. Everything is over here. So guys, thank you for for being with me. And the day after tomorrow, I have just 2 free giveaway account. I'm gonna give those to my subscriber. So don't forget to join me in Friday, at least Friday. Okay, because I really would love to. I never did it before. I will try to give it just to lucky guy, so that if you can just pass those eval, you don't need to pay any fees. Okay, just it's free. If you are the lucky one, then you are the lucky one. You don't need to pay anything. If you can pass it, you will start earning money. So I'll give them uh, the day after tomorrow, and obviously you will need to do something. I will tell that in my Twitter tomorrow. Okay, so in my Twitter tomorrow I will tell you that. Before going further, I would love to add something. I mean, do some advertisement. Here you can see this is the Apex, where 150k, 250k, and 300k accounts are only for $40. You have to pass it, and for passing it, you will need 1 day. Okay, if you can pass it, then you have to pay the activation fee $85. And if you would love to use that T2 wizard code, I'll be I'll be grateful to you. Okay, but my advice is just go for that. What's I mean 150k account. That is my advice. Please don't go for 250k and don't take it seriously. That is my advice. Okay, this is the easiest way or easiest account size to trade in my opinion. And over here I have the my funded futures. Okay, I am going to give this account. Actually, you can see the 50k account is just for $76. If you use the same code T2 wizard, it's gonna be $76. If you can pass it, you will start to earn money. You don't need to pay any other activation fee, nothing at all. And if you fail to pass it, then you have to pay $50, actually 47.5 $50, $47.50 if you use the same code T2 wizard. Okay, for 100k here you will get the 5% discount as well, and for 150k as well you will get the discount. Here you will get the discount, here everywhere you will get the discount if you use the T2 wizard code. So I don't want to spend more time over here because what to say, whatever. So guys, I hope that you will use that code. On the left top corner you will see Bluenox. Also, if you want to use that Bluenox account, that is also cool. There we have 90% discount. So there is 9:30 open, and I am really not going to mark the opening gap. Why you are not going to mark the opening gap? If I would love to mark the opening gap, then you see the range from there to there. It's a huge range. I am not interested to mark that huge range. In my opinion, that is useless for marking the opening gap for today. Okay. So I saw your reply actually, guys. I didn't just read your comment, but I saw your reply. So thank you, guys. I will try to continue to make the video of 2024 mentorship of ICT. Okay, and don't forget to give me the advice how I should keep going. Okay, you please don't forget to give me the advice. Your advice is really helpful for me to think what I should do. I mean, how I should go. So over here, as I told, until market doesn't break this new week opening gap, I'm not bullish, I'm not bearish. It is the area where you can't take the decision where market is reaching. Is it bullish or is it bearish? Nobody can decide until it break that new week opening gap. Some of you can simply think that it is bullish now. No, I don't think like that way. It can simply trade the high of this new week opening gap, then it can fall again. When it will tap to this high, for example, am I going to take sell? Absolutely not. For taking sell, I have to wait to break below this new week opening gap. When it will close above this new week opening gap, are you going to take sell? No. If it can close above the new week opening gap, I will start to look for buy until that level. See this two level? I will look for buy. But brother, you were wrong. Yesterday you have tweeted that you are looking for this one, this sell liquidity. In short time, I mean, where market was over there, around there, it seems like that market was falling. So I tweeted that around that area, that maybe that market is going to take this liquidity. As market is bullish now, I have already explained how I am going to think where market is reaching for. I have some specific level, so you have to know where market is reaching for. If you don't know where market is reaching for, you are not doing, I mean, you are not trading, you are gambling. Please don't gamble. It's my request. Please don't gamble. Okay, first you have to know. It's not called advice, it's called reassurance. I'm sorry, brother. English is not my mother language, so sometimes, like yesterday, Martin already told that my price action and my English both are bullshit. I saw that Tamimi, I guess, he actually delete his comment, but I saw that. Yeah, my English is not good. I know. Uh, what can I do, brother? I'm trying my level best to to give you the price action. Okay, I'm just trying my, and every single day I'm proving that candle by candle. Okay, I'm proving that. Don't focus on my English. Instead, focus on the price action. I'm telling how and where you should look for buy and you should look for sell. Look how far it reached to the new week opening gap high. This is a bullish fair value gap. Are you looking for buy from that bullish fair value gap? I'm not. Maybe market will keep going higher. I don't care. I don't care. I am not going to take buy from that. That's for sure. I will wait. Are you going to take sell, brother? This is the inversion fair value gap. ICT has uh, 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 ICT yesterday's video, ICT, and also you have told us this is the bullish fair value gap. Sorry, inversion fair value gap. So are you going to take sell when market will close below this fair value gap? Then it will tap to this fair value gap. It will fall. Are you going to take sell from there? No, I'm not going to take sell from there. Why? Market is inside this new week opening gap. No entry is valid when market is inside this fair value gap. No entry is valid. Are you going to take buy? No. Are you going to take sell? No. It will tap over there, tap to this bearish fair value gap, I mean, sorry, inversion fair value gap, then it will keep falling. How far it can fall? See this relatively equal lows around that area, this low and that low. They're relatively equal lows. It will fall until that area. Am I going to take sell? I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that. I will let him go. This is how you will start trading, brother. Don't get like, is market going higher or is market going lower? Don't feel like that way. Instead, wait for the price action. First, your higher time frame. What is your higher time frame? 15-minute chart. Wait for that 15-minute chart. See what it is going to do. Feel the market first. It's very easy, man. Trading is very easy. Very, 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 very easy. All you have to do, you have to be just a little patient. You have to, you just can't think, am I going to take the buy from that fair value gap because market has taken this sell liquid? Look, this low has taken over there. This is the market structure shift. Price has traded maybe this fair value gap. then it has trading this parabolic gap, it is going higher. Let him go. Let him go. If it keep going higher, you know your limit. This is the line where market is reaching for. Where market is reaching for. You know this line, right? If it wants to keep going higher, you know how to trade the Wednesday. How? 1 minute chart. Market will take the sell side liquidity, market structure shift, parabolic gap, boom. Again, same thing. So just let me copy it. Same thing. It will keep doing this same thing again and again. Why you are rushing? Don't get into the trap. Instead, wait. Wait for the confirmation where market is reaching for. You are reading my mind and keep us in track. Man, I was feeling like that way when I have started this ICT trading. You know what I felt at my beginning? Am I going to ever be able to trade this market? Am I going to be ever a profitable trader? Can I be consistently frame any buying, I mean any kind of setup? I was thinking like that way, man. I will never be able to trade this market like the way ICT is trading. Now you decide how I'm trading. Just think about last 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, you don't need to go much before. Just last 3 to 4 weeks, how I'm trading. I never thought that I'll be able to talk about, I mean, in front of anyone. Right now, I'm talking bullshit. Why? Because I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what market is going to do, how it is going to trade around that area. I'm not thinking that market is going higher for this buy side liquid. Trust me, brother. This is my thinking. I'm sharing my thinking. Maybe this bullish parabolic gap will hold the price, send it until this buy side liquidity. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, but I don't care. I'm just, what is my thinking right now? Am I thinking market is bullish? No. Am I thinking market is bearish? No. I'm waiting for the price action. So you should wait. First, you should wait for the better price action and for the confirmation. What is the trend today? You know this is the trending day. If you miss that buy, you don't care because you know you are going to get another opportunity to take entry. Lot of opportunities. So why you are rushing? Don't rush. Wait. Waiting is the best opportunity, or waiting is going to give you the best opportunity to trade. Who insulted your English? It's sexist. I know that. My English is a little bad. I can see some new people maybe over here. 290 people are watching. Make sure that you have given me the likes. If you like it, then obviously give me the likes. If you don't like it, give me the dislike. I don't care. I mean, I don't mind if you don't like it. Yeah, obviously you can be thinking that why this guy didn't take the buy. That is the obvious buy. Now, that is not my trading style. I don't just go with the setup. I mean, without the high time frame, without the price action, I just depend on the setup. I just don't depend on the setup. Okay. So over here, this is not my buying, and I'm also not looking for sell. But brother, it has closed above the new day opening, a new week opening gap. Can I go for buy now? No, you can't. Why, brother? Why not? This is going to tell you, are you going to take buy or not? This 15-minute chart is going to tell you. Did I show you lot of time this candle went too far, then it come back again and closed around that area? It can happen. So wait for this 15-minute candle to confirm that it is actually reaching for that buy side liquidity. You know where market is reaching for, buy side liquidity. And obviously here is a last parabolic up to that specific, like it can give you some kind of reaction from there, some kind of reaction. Okay, just keep it over there. In time I will just remove it, because if it is bullish, then obviously this is not going to hold your price, and that's for sure. So just wait to see how this candle is going to close. If it close inside this new week opening gap, trust me, man, I am not interested to look for buy. If it close even at the level of this new week opening gap, no, I'm not going to look for buy. I will wait. Yeah, there is an opportunity to look for sell from that high to that low. I mean, sorry, that constant and crossband. that is highly risky, but there will be an opportunity to take sell if this candle can close inside this new week opening gap. Either way, we will see how it is going to react. Okay, I will make you the wizard of this market. Just listen to me carefully, take the notes. The way I'm reading the price, don't feel like, oh man, I missed that buy. Just don't feel like that way. Instead, feel the market. What I'm telling you, this is going to give you more insight. Trust me, brother. It will be easier for you to understand this price action. 1,000 times better. 1,000 times better, man. Trust me. By the way, the new viewers, they won't understand why I am just telling that with force, because they are new. But if you are with me for 1 week, just give me 1 week. I'll convince you that you will learn the price action from here. I'll convince you. That's my promise. That's my challenge. You will never leave me. That's my challenge to all of you. I'm just waiting to see how this candle is going to close. When it will close, then I will decide what I'm going to do. So it will take 3 minutes more. Now, why I'm going to wait for that things today? Sometimes you push your button around 9:30. Remember? Sometimes you push your button around 9:30. Then why you are waiting for today? Because today market is around a level where I have to wait. There I am showing you when you should wait. This is the area you should wait. Remember yesterday I was talking about a buy yesterday around 9:30, because that was a level where I don't need to wait, but here I have to wait. Look, still now this candle is respecting this new week opening gap high. This is respecting. Don't you feel like that market is falling now? Don't you feel like that? Don't tell me, I mean, don't tell me the lie. Don't you feel like market is falling now? But when market was going higher, didn't you feel, oh man, market is going higher, market is going higher, take buy, take buy, take buy, take buy? Don't you aren't you feeling like market is falling now? Don't tell me lie. It is going to change your mind, the state, I mean the change in state of your mind. The price is going to change the state of your mind. Where are you, brother? Right now I'm in my home, SK group. I'm in my home, brother. So if you don't know what you are looking for, then that will stop you to wait for the better price action. I know what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for, to how this candle is going to close. That is all I'm looking for. So when market is going higher, I'm not getting panic. Oh man, market is going higher, market is going higher, take buy, take buy, take buy. When market is falling, I'm not getting panic. Oh man, market is going lower, 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 take sell, take sell, take sell. I'm not getting panic. I'm just waiting. Okay. So is it insightful, brother? Obviously it is. It should be insightful for you. It should be insightful for you. Just 1 minute left. This candle, wherever it will close, that will decide my direction. Now, one candle can close above this new week opening gap. Obviously, the very next candle can come back again into this new week opening gap. If it happens, I'm not going to trade. I mean, I'm not going to look for buy. When this candle will close above, if this candle can close above the new week opening gap high, yeah, I'm good to go look for buy. That buy setup should be created above this constant crossment. If this candle can close above the new week opening gap high, I am good to go to look for buy. But I'm not good to go to look for sell. For selling, I have to wait for the next candle to close. This is the part you have to listen to me carefully. When this candle will close, if it can close above this new week opening gap high, then I will be able to take a buy. If I get a setup, I'll go for that buy. I don't care. But in that type of situation, if I need to take a sell, like here, this candle has closed above the opening gap high. Now I'm good to go to look for buy. If I get any kind of buy setup, I'll take that buy. I'll just take that buy. But if I would love to look for a sell, I have to wait to see how this candle is going to close. If this candle can close inside this new opening gap again, then I will wait to sell. Here I'm just good to go for buy. Why you are marking them now? Because market has already told me that I'm going higher. Now, as a lot of new people are here, I'm not going to rename them. They are the propulsion block. Okay, this is the propulsion block. This is the mean threshold of that propulsion block. This is the order block. I would love to see if it can keep going higher now. Now, are you going to take buy from there? No, I'm not going to do that. But if this candle can close above that high, and left some buy fair value gap over there, some kind of fair value gap over here, I will take that buy from that fair value gap. Obviously, it will depend on the stop loss. Actually, I will try to do that. If it keep falling, I'm not going to push my button. Can you take entry from that propulsion block? Obviously you can take the entry now. Okay, right now you can take the entry from that propulsion block. Your stop loss should be just below that mean threshold of that propulsion block, that mean threshold of that propulsion block. Why is that? Because you have to be very very, what to say, I'm not over there, here around that, you have to be very tight over here. If you are wrong, you will take a small loss. Okay, this is the area where I'm telling you the opportunity. This is an opportunity to take buy right now, because market has already confirmed that it is going higher. You can take a buy from that propulsion block now, but your stop loss should be just below that mean threshold. Don't push your button. I'm just telling you here. If you are wrong, you are going to take a small loss. You are not allowed to put your stop loss over here, because that is going to be a 34 handle. You are not going to do that. Instead, you should put your stop loss just below that mean threshold. If you get wrong, you will get stopped out with a small stop loss. When you are going to push your button, I will wait for a market structure shift, fair value gap, and then I will push my button, because here I am not able to put my stop loss where I should put below this order block. See this order block? I have to put my stop loss below that order block. I'm unable to take that huge risk. See this risk? I am unable to do that. So I'm not going to take that entry. Instead, I will wait for a market structure shift, fair value gap. If this candle can shifted the market, this swing high is valid for shifting market structure. If it can give me the market structure shift over here, obviously it has to be very soon, okay? And then a fair value gap, yeah, I'll go for that buy. By the way, it went little lower of that mean threshold. That is actually acceptable, nothing wrong. So I will wait for a market structure shift. But why you are going to take that buy? You don't have the higher time frame over there. I don't need the higher time frame. Why you don't need the higher time frame? Man, today is Wednesday. Trend is your friend. Believe me, trend is your friend. Just trend is your friend. That's all you have to know. All I need a market structure shift over here. If I don't get the market structure shift, I'm not going to push my button. Simple. If I get it, I'm gonna take that entry actually. So buy stop. It doesn't mean that I'm inviting you to push your button. Please don't do that, because it's highly risky, and your trading should be your analysis. You should not push your button depending on my analysis, okay? Brother, why you pushed your button after getting that market structure shift? Now look, my stop loss, it's too tight. Okay, I love to put my stop loss too tight. The reason is, if I get stopped out, I know how to take re-entry. That's why my stop loss is always too tight. Where you should put your stop loss at least below that propulsion block, below here, at least below that one. I don't want to do that. I would love to put it over here. If I get stopped out, I'll take re-entry. I'll try to take re-entry. Okay, now you can ask me why you pushed your button after the market structure shift. Why you didn't wait for the fair value gap and then trade that fair value gap, then something like that? Because this entry is inside that entry. Look, this entry is inside that entry most of the time. Most of the time market doesn't give you the opportunity to take entry to, if it can make any kind of fair value gap, it's not going to give you the opportunity to take re-entry over there. I got stopped out, no worries, I will take re-entry if it gives me another opportunity. That means if it can go above this market, that area one more time, I'll take re-entry and I'll put my stop loss at the same level again. Again, I told you that when you'll get this one, your stop loss should be there. I don't like that huge stop loss, so I provide, where is the propulsion block, around that area. This type of huge stop loss I don't like. I can be stopped out, I can be wrong, and in that type of situation I will take a huge loss. I don't like that huge loss, so that's why I put always the tight stop loss, and then I take re-entry when I get another opportunity. If it can go above that area again, I will take re-entry because I know why I got stopped out. I got stopped out because my stop loss was too tight. This is the same area, I will take re-entry over there. If it doesn't go over there, I'm not going to take the entry, obviously, if it doesn't go over there. But if it can go above that by market structure shift, I'll take re-entry. Why you are going to take that re-entry? Because I know it should keep going higher now. That's why I will take re-entry. And this time, I'll just put my stop loss the same level I put before, below that specific candle, around that specific candle. Simple. But if it keep falling, I will look for sell. As I told you, I will look for this candle, how it is going to close from 15-minute chart, and then I will decide if I can have an opportunity to take sell. Otherwise, I'm not going to take sell. So for taking sell, I have to wait for this candle to close, how it is going to close. Don't focus on my stop loss. As I told, my stop loss is always too tight because I don't like that huge stop loss. I can be wrong. Anytime I can be wrong. It can be a little more deep retracement. I don't want to be stopped out by that huge loss. So I will always try to take small loss, and then I will take, I will take re-entry. Just wait a little more. I will have another opportunity to take entry, I believe so. That deep retracement I don't like, so that's why I'll just get stopped out over here and I'll take re-entry. If I'm wrong, maybe market is falling now. Either way, I'm going to get a very small loss. Simple, guys. This is my logic. I would love to work with that logic. If this candle from 15 minutes, if this candle close inside this new week opening gap again, in this new week opening gap again, I'm not looking for buy anymore. So it has to close at least at the level of new week opening gap high or above this new week opening gap high. Latisha, as trend is already confirmed. Okay, in my opinion, the trend is confirmed already. It's a bull trend. So I believe that it will keep going higher. So far, I'm thinking like that way. Obviously, this candle, this 15-minute candle, will decide it is going to go higher or not. But in my opinion, the bull run is confirmed already. All I want to see that this candle should close above the new week opening gap high. That's all I would love to see. If it doesn't do that and instead it keep falling, then I will wait for another selling opportunity, not buying anymore, because this is the fake breakout. in that type of situation. That means the new week opening gap high, hold the price. I will start to look for sell, and that sell should be below this constant encroachment. That should be below this constant encroachment. Still, I'm not thinking this is the market structure shift. There will be some kind of fair value gap and I will take sell. No, I'm not thinking like that way. It can do that, but I'm not going to push my button over there. Let me mark the 50% of that order block. This is the 50% of that order block. This is the last line that should hold the price. The last line. If the main threshold is broken, then I'm not bullish anymore. If this line is broken, it has retested the order block. Perfect. There is nothing wrong for retesting that order block. Or maybe it will go higher now. There's everything is okay, but I'm still bullish. I'm not bearish. I'm not thinking that market is going to fall. If this candle close inside this new week opening gap, then I'll be in indecision mode again. That means I don't know, should I go for buy or should I go for sell. Obviously not for buy, that's for sure, but for selling it's highly risky to take sell from the above of this constant encroachment. It's really so risky. So better wait for little more to confirm that where it is reaching for. If this candle can close above this new week opening gap, trust me, it will keep going higher until this low, at least until that low, dramatically. Just 3 minutes left to close this candle. So next 3 candle, the last candle should close at least above this new week opening gap. And all I'm seeing here is market has taken this sell side liquidity around that area. So from 1 minute chart, market has taken this sell side liquidity now. Maybe this is the swing high, new swing high for shifting market structure. A new setup is coming for the buy. So far, oh man, today we had a lot of people and I took a losing trade. Oh, that was awesome. Can you take sell? Yeah, obviously I can go for the sell, but for that I need to wait to see this constant encroachment is broken. If this is broken from 15 minutes chart, then I'll be able to take sell. Obviously I can take a sell from this new week opening gap high if I get an opportunity to take sell from there. But in that type of situation, this constant encroachment should be the last line for holding the price. That is also very difficult. So right now I'm still bullish. I'm not bearish. I'm not thinking that market is going to fall. As market has closed above this new week opening gap, all I need to see how this candle is going to close. That 15-minute specific candle is going to close. It's all I need to see right now. And I need to change this one. In my opinion, the trend is confirmed already. That is a bullish trend. So I should look for buy only. Just 30 more seconds to see how this candle is going to close. 876. I really want to see that this candle should close above this new week opening gap high. And if it can close above that high, I will take re-entry. Wherever it will close, then the retracement. If it can close above that high, it will retrace a little bit. I will take re-entry. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If it can retrace a little bit, okay, I'll take re-entry. By the way, remember this is a breaker block as well. This is your breaker block. When the candle will close above that high, this is going to be your breaker block as well. If you look for market structure shift, this is the swing high that is valid for shifting market structure. This is the market structure shift. Okay, market structure shift. As it go above that high, I'm able to push my button right now, but I'll show you when you should push your button. Right now, here, I'm able to push my button. This is going to be your breakaway gap. This is going to be your breakaway gap. I'm marking it everything beforehand. What I'm marking is my belief that it is going to happen. This is going to be your breakaway gap. This swing high is valid for shifting market structure. This is going to be your entry fair value gap. Here, the fair value gap here, that is going to be your entry fair value gap. I'm marking everything. Just let him little lower that area, and let me mark it as a breaker block. Wherever this candle will close, okay, this is going to be your entry fair value gap. Though you didn't get the market structure shift, that is wrong. Actually, it should give me the market structure shift. It should give me the market structure shift. How it is going to react when this candle will close above this breaker block, most probably it will tap either the high or until the consonant crossment or below this one. If it wants to make the mohawk, then it can reach at least until the high of this breakaway gap, at least until that high. Any of these three level, then it will keep going higher. But for that, first it has to close above that breaker block. What is the thinking why you should push your button, brother? First, market has taken the liquidity, 1 minute liquidity, then market went higher. Now I didn't get the market structure shift, but I will get that. That's my belief that it should give me the market structure shift because of the experience. I pushed my button over there. You don't need to push your button right now. Wait for the market structure shift. If you get the market structure shift, then if you get the opportunity to take your entry from that entry fair value or something, then take the buy or something like that. Or maybe you will use this breaker block, whatever you want. But you don't need to be panicked because you are going to missing the trade or something. No, you please don't do that. Instead, wait for the perfect setup. As I told you every single time, I told you how to wait for the perfect setup. Wait for that. If you get it, take it. If you don't get it, don't take it. Simple. This is the prediction. Depending on my experience, I pushed my button, but that doesn't mean I'm inviting you to push your button. Why I pushed my button? I used that swing high for shifting market structure. See this swing high, which is the real swing high was there. Market was overzealous. It reached until that order block. That was unexpected, to be honest. It reached until that order block, but I pushed my button depending on that market structure shift. Here, this one, let me mark it as well. Here, this one, depending on that. And my stop loss is just covered the breakaway gap, consonant crossment. I just covered the breakaway gap, consonant crossment. That's all. And here, when it is falling, I'm not getting so afraid, oh man, I'm going to be stopped out over here, because my stop loss in a logical level, if I get stopped out, I'm done. In this morning session, I'm done because market is not respecting my price action. So I'm done over here, at least for buy. Here I got stopped out. I'm just done for this, and irrespected, because here I'm not getting the the precision of the price action. If I don't get the precision of the price action, I will wait for the perfect setup first. If I get the perfect setup, then I will push my button again. If I don't get it, I'm not gonna push my button even if it went higher. I didn't get the precision over here. By the way, either way, as I told you, why, when, and how you should look for that entry. If it doesn't provide you that, don't push your button, it's up to you. Market is not precise, at least not until now. Is it falling? It will determine that it is falling after that 15-minute candle close. So far it is telling that market is extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. One candle has closed above this new week opening gap. The very next candle has closed above the new week opening gap as well. Now this is the last time market went lower. Maybe it will trade some area one more time to this min threshold. It has traded the min threshold of that order block. Then it will go higher. It is extremely bullish still now. For thinking about the sell, you have to wait for 15-minute candle first. So far you can see that two losses, and it's obviously very bad for me. I don't like that. But both of those two loss, I would love to explain now. For that was the first entry. Okay, let me show. This is the first entry. Was there any market I mean, Favel, I need your reply actually, brother, who are with me for so long now. There was any market structure shift? I mean, sorry, fair value gap. There was any fair value gap? No. Did you get the market structure shift here? No. I told you how to trade. I told you don't copy my trade. My next entry is going to be the winning trade, that's for sure. I told you beforehand. Okay. My next entry is going to be the winning trade. To be honest, I was little scared today by watching so many people. The next candle is going to be the trade is going to be the winning trade, because I will push my button if and only if I see the perfect setup. Until now, was there any setup? Market structure shift, fair value gap? No. Should you push your button? It's up to you, brother. If you push your button, that means you copied my trade. There was any market structure shift? Just let me remove this one because it didn't valid yet. Okay. Was there any market structure shift? No. So why did you push your button? Did I push my button? That's why you pushed my button. You are here to copy my trade. I'm sorry for that. I know nothing about the price action, man. Still, there is no valid setup. Wait for the valid setup. My next entry is going to be the winning trade. I declared that beforehand. Don't worry. My next entry is going to be the winning trade. I declared it because I will push my button if and only if there is a perfect setup. The thing I keep teaching you every single day. Oh man, I was a little nervous today, to be honest. A lot of people was over here today. 15-minute candle close shows us market will consolidate. Yeah, I can see it, but it's a indecision candle. One candle is not going to determine that it is going to be a consolidated market. Just one candle? No. At least you need at least two candle that will tell you that market is going to be consolidated. So one candle, it can be indecisive candle, no problem. The very next candle can be the perfect entry candle. Okay, I mean the extremely bullish candle. As I told, it is extremely bullish. Trust me, brother. Don't look for sell because market is not going to fall. It is going higher. It is extremely bullish. Just wait little more for the perfect setup. When you will get the perfect setup, push your button. By the way, if it doesn't work, then I am going to stop trading for today, to be honest. I am almost sure that market is not going to give me the opportunity to take the entry. Almost sure. Almost sure, okay? If it give me that opportunity, I'll be grateful to the market. Okay, it let it give me the opportunity to take the entry. I'm really happy to him. Standard deviation is not going to work, so relatively equal highs, that is going to be my uh, partial level. Is that valid? This swing high has traded that fair value gap. This is the market structure shift. This is the fair value gap immediate reaction. I put my stop loss below that low. I should put it over here around that area, but as I told you, it should be the winning trade. So I'm going to put the stop loss in a tight way. I mean, not in a tight way. Now my loss and my win. It's near about 110 handle. I don't want to hold it until that area. 35. 35 is cool. This is going to be my order block. When the market will close above that high, it's going to be my order block. This is the order block that should work perfectly. But first it has to close above that high. Obviously, the open is also the order block and the mean threshold of that order block. I'm not going to mark the mean threshold because I believe that market is not going to trade the mean threshold. It's not order block yet. First candle has to close above that high. If the candle fail to close above that high, then it's not going to be a order block. It can be the next candle. The lowest candle is going to be order block. So the candle will close the lowest candle, that is going to be order block. Lowest closed body close candle. So far this is the lowest body close candle, so it's my order block. Did it trade the order block? No, it didn't trade the order block because still you don't have the order block. It's not order block yet. It will be order block when this candle will close above that high. Then it will be the order block. If this trade doesn't work, then I'm done for this morning session because now is the time to extend until this low, at least until that low. This is the time. Why this is the time? Because I have just passed the 950 to 1010 macro. In the macro time, I didn't get the expansion. Around the macro, market was consolidating. So when the macro has end around 1010, it should expand very near after 1010. It should expand very near after the 1010 macro. So it should expand right now. If it doesn't do that, I'm just done for this session and I will just think that okay, it's not giving me the opportunity to trade, at least in this morning session. It's not yet the order block. Market has to close above that high. If the another candle can close below this close, okay, if another candle can close below this can low, then that is going to be my order block. If this candle can close around that area, this is going to be my order block. It's, yeah, I mean, little volatile actually today. It's not working with the precision. That's why my stop loss is over here. So this is going to be my order block, not that one, this one. This candle should close above this fair value gap. If it failed to close above this fair value gap, I'm in a danger, great danger. If this candle failed to close above this fair value gap, why is that? Because this fair value gap is the only fair value gap that should hold the price and send it back. So one candle has closed below this fair value gap, it's perfectly okay. It should be the fake breakout. One candle closed below this fair value gap, the very next candle close above this fair value gap. This should be the fake breakout. So if it failed to close above this fair value gap, I'm in a danger. That means market has an intention to go lower again. And all you can see here, market has taken all of this relatively equal lows around that area. All of this liquidity has taken here. It should make this order block valid now. It should make the order block valid now. It should not go below this low now. See this low? It should not go below this low now. If it go below that low, I'm done. I'm just done. If it can go below that low, this is the swing low which is valid for shifting market structure. If it go below that low, I'm in danger. I'm done. That is going to be a losing trade, that's for sure. I'm done. Very soon it's going to hit my stop loss. It should not go below that low. If and only if it doesn't want to make that as a order block. কাজ হয় না তো, পড়ে ফেলো এখন, পড়ে ফেলো। It should hit my stop loss now. If it doesn't do that, then I will just say that I was lucky over here, but it will hit my stop loss, that's for sure. This swing low is valid for shifting market structure, which is nearly obvious, something like that. So I'm in great danger, as I told you, as it is little volatile. That's why I didn't put my stop loss below that low. Instead, that low I put it over there, because this is the last line where I'm safe. This is the last line. This swing low is the last line where I'm safe. Over there I got stopped out. So I'm done for this session. And in my opinion, I'm not going to be able to trade here right now. So far I got consolidating around that area. It was bullish to me. I tried to take entry. Now this two time it was not good, but this was the perfect entry. I didn't get opportunity to take that, and I got stopped out. I'm just done. For the morning session, rest of the time I'll just see if it can reach some specific area or not. And then in this type of situation, I will be biasless. That means I don't know where market is reaching for. A bad day. Very, very bad day. This two entry is not valid, but this one was valid. Oh man. What the? Seriously? How can I miss that? Are you kidding? Bullshit. Why you guys didn't tell me that there was a last fair value gap? Did you please check the 15-minute last fair value gap here from Friday? Maybe we should wait until. Why you guys didn't tell me that before? Holy shit. And how can I miss that? I just saw this last fair value gap. That was the last fair value gap only. I saw this fair value gap just. What the hell? I told you about it, but you didn't read it. Could have used 7M highs, but liquidity than look for sell side. You know, it's not like that. Oh man. Oh man. I was just trying to take buy where I should not. Really, that was awesome. That's what happens when we're too zoomed in. I was watching yes and both inside wanted down. Mistakes happens. I mean, I didn't notice that last fair value gap. I just saw this fair value gap. This was the only fair value gap I had in this chart. I didn't see this fair value gap, to be honest. That was the last fair value gap actually. To that specific leg. This is the obvious last fair value gap. I I don't know you guys will believe me or not. I didn't see this last fair value gap. I can simply say that I didn't see this last fair value gap. I have seen this last fair value gap only, which is also valid because market didn't close that last fair value gap by body. So it was the only last fair value gap I have seen. I didn't see this last fair value gap, and I was trading against my understanding. I mean, what I told you guys, I was going against of that. Oh, I am. I really don't know anything to say. This is loss to loss. I mean, I should not tell that I didn't see it. I'm giving you the excuse. I should not take like that way. But to be honest, if you believe me or not, I didn't see this last fair value gap. That is the most obvious last fair value gap to that specific leg. This is the last fair value gap. Okay, I should have marked that on, but I didn't see that. I never noticed that. I saw only this last fair value gap, and then oh man, shit happens. I mentioned that minus fair value gap at 9:46. We have 50-minute bearish fair value gap from 2nd August around 8. I didn't read your comment actually, guys. I was looking. I mean, to be honest, this is the first time I have got this huge viewers. Okay, so I was little excited. I mean, to be honest, I was little excited. I was little, you know, what to say? I mean, some kind of, the pressure, something like that. No, is it we can be accurate in the time that is low trading war. Yeah, absolutely, brother. I really didn't read your comment, guys. I'm sorry for that, and I didn't notice that on. Oh, that's my mistake. By the way, guys, thank you for letting me know what I have done wrong over here. Let me show you why it was not going to work. This is the last fair value gap to that specific leg just above this new week opening gap. So what I have to do, I have to wait to break this last fair value gap as well. Not only the new week opening gap high, but also this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. The way I was waiting to close this candle above this new week opening gap high, I should wait the same way to break this last fair value gap, because this is the fair value gap that can stop the price, send it back to the sell side liquidity or some specific area. It can send the price over there. This is the last fair value gap. As some of you are new to my channel, this is for you guys. This is the last fair value gap. The last fair value gap concept is extremely strong. Here I didn't see it, so I wasn't looking for that. This is the last that should be broken. If you'd love to look for buy, you have to wait to break this one. If it failed to break, then you can look for sell only when market is below this new week opening gap high, but you can't look for buy as this last fair value gap is holding the price. So far you can see market is falling. I mean, it falls too far until some kind of area. This is the reaction from that last fair value gap. In my opinion, the trend is confirmed already. That means market is bullish. It is confirmed already in my opinion. Okay, so market will go higher, but after the reaction of this last fair value gap. So I have to wait to break this last fair value gap, which I didn't do, and it punished me. Ah. For selling, I have to wait to see how the candle is going to close below this consonant crossment. So for selling, I have to wait to see that 150-minute candle close below the consonant crossment of that new week opening gap. Then and only then I'll be able to take sell. Otherwise, I'm bullish extremely. I can count on one hand how many times you got direction wrong. Don't beat yourself up, brother. If anyone is pushing buttons, it's their fault. Let that one go and we can move on. You do a great job. Thank you, Martha Shark. It's okay. I just didn't watch this one. This parallel gap. That's my mistake. I was little impatient. I was in little patient. Okay, to be honest. To be honest, I don't know you guys will understand it or not, but I think that you will notice that I'm just feeling I'm little acting little differently. Okay, I'm a very small guy. To be honest, I'm a very small guy. To be honest, and when I see some big crowd, I feel pressure. I feel pressure, man. Ah, okay. Let's see. Lister Chua. Please go, brother. Go back. Just go and watch every single fucking live streaming I have done last 3 weeks. Go and watch them. Lister Chua. Then come back and stay quiet over here, brother. It's for you, man. Just for you. Just go back and watch every single live streaming I've done in my life, okay? I told you, brother. Today I'm little nervous because really I got a big crowd today. A very big crowd today. If you don't believe me, ask every single fucking I don't want to give you the reply anymore. I'm sorry for my word. I'm extremely sorry for my word. I'm really sorry, okay? Really sorry. Everything is cool now. LNB777, everything is almost cool. No, Manu, sell is not valid yet. If you look for sell, I will tell you, please don't do that. Sell is not valid yet. Still, I will look for buy. Sell will be valid if and only if this candle can close below this consonant crossment. See this consonant crossment? If it can close below this consonant crossment, then I will start to look for sell. I'm extremely sorry, okay, Tamimi, I'm extremely sorry, brother. I'm really sorry to all of you guys for my bad word. Okay, I'm sorry. The way I use that word, I'm extremely sorry. Okay, Tamimi, I'm extremely sorry, brother. I forgot about you guys. Really, sorry. Okay, FX, I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. No worries. If this candle can close below this consonant crossment, then you can start to look for sell. So you have to wait 1 minute 27 seconds more. Then and only then you will be able to take sell. So over here, this is going to be your market structure shift, but you are not going to take sell right now. Wait until this candle close. If this candle can close around that area, you got the setup as well. Maybe this is your market structure shift here, and then the very next candle will make a fair value gap. Okay, this candle is going to make a fair value gap. At the same time, look over here, just this candle. This is the candle which is going to define that how this candle is going to close from 15-minute chart. If it can close below this consonant crossment, at the same time you have the fair value gap, then the very next candle tap to this fair value gap, you will take the sell. If this candle didn't close below this consonant crossment, no, sell is not valid yet. It's not valid yet. Trust me, brother, it's not valid yet. You have to wait more and more and more. Okay, Ryan, I'm gonna stop. Now this candle has closed below this consonant crossment. Now it's good to look for sell until this low of this new week opening gap. Now you're good to go for sell. If you find a setup now, then you can able be to take sell. If you don't get any setup, no sell yet. if, as I told you, if this candle could make a fair value gap over here, I will be able to push my button from there. As it didn't, I'm not going to push my button. I will wait. I will wait to make for a setup now. Yeah, I'm trying to forget about everything. I'm just going to forget about everything. Whatever I said and whatever I have read, whatever I have seen, I'm just going to forget about everything. I was little excited today, to be honest. Shit happens. Please don't look for sell, okay? I come back again to the price action. Listen to the wizard now. Don't look for sell right now. Wait for the setup first. If you get the setup, then look for the sell. Right now you don't have the setup. So wait for the setup first. I don't see crude oil, Fernandez. Actually, crude oil, I don't see that. I am good with this chart only. Just this chart is good. All you guys are able to tell me everything because I just missed that last five gap. That's all I missed today. Except this one. You won't get any opportunity to tell me anything about this place. Trust me, man. I wouldn't never look for buy over there if I would see this last travel gap. Because of my excitement, I actually overlook something that I shouldn't do. Please don't look for sell right now. I'm back. Okay, the wizard is back. Don't look for sell right now. It's not the time to look for sell. You will wait for a sell if and only if there is a setup, sell setup. If you get that sell setup, you will look for that sell. If you don't get the sell setup, you are not going to take the sell. Trust me. You have no new sell side liquidity around that area. This is the sell side liquidity now. Okay, there. This is the fair value gap from 930, which is very important. Don't look for buy again. I mean, just don't think that market is going higher. Don't look for sell. Don't look for buy. It's really extremely difficult to trade when market is inside this new week opening gap. Trust me, brother. It's extremely difficult to trade when market is inside this new week opening gap. Always. It is very difficult to trade. But this time we're going to get some. Guys, don't forget to give me the likes. Okay. I mean, the new guys, they are new actually, and they don't know anything, but you guys know everything, right? Whoever with me for at least 1 week, you know that. So don't forget to give me the likes. Likes is the most important thing over here. Right now, I think that I didn't miss anything else. Okay, did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? Did I miss? No, nothing is missed. So here, just think that I have started to read the price action from now, right now. I have started to read the price action. Just think like that. What I'm looking for. I'm just looking for how market is going to take that high. This high. This is the all I'm looking for now. This fair value gap, if it hold the price, this fair value gap, if it hold the price, then market keep falling. I will have no opportunity to take sell. If it go above that high, are you going to take buy? No, I'm not going to take buy. Buy will be valid if and only if this is going to be broken. Then and only then buy will be valid. For selling, I need to see market will take some buy sell liquidity, then it will give me a lower market structure shift. That sell setup should be created from the below of this constant encroachment of that new week opening gap. That should be the area that sell setup should be created. Here, market has to take some kind of liquidity. Any kind of buy sell liquidity should be taken. So this is the liquidity. Actually, if I wait for the new setup, and if I look the previous setup, market didn't take the buy side liquidity. Okay, here this high didn't taken over there, this high didn't taken over here, no buy side liquidity has taken. If the history repeats, then it can leave that buy side liquidity open like that way, it can leave it. That is gonna be risky for me, because that is going to be history repeatable thing, extremely risky for me. But I am good to go for sell right now. Why I'm good to go to look for sell? Because market went higher, trade that last fair value gap from 15-minute chart, then it fall again, closed below this constant crossband from 15-minute chart. So I'm good to go with the sell. For selling, if I get an buy side liquidity has taken, then lower market structure shift, that is going to be the best area for selling, or best opportunity to take sell. If I don't get it, then I can push the market to give me the setup, which is going to be very risky for me, as I got low losing trade. So I'm not interested to force the market. Instead, I will just let him go. But yeah, until this sell side liquidity, I'll be bearish, at least until that one. So far, because this candle has closed below this constant crossband. If this candle again close above this constant crossband, then it's gonna be a disaster. Let's see if it can take any kind of buy side liquidity, just a little buy side liquidity. If it can take, then it can fall. This sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity, and below those sell side liquidity, I have some other sell side liquidity around that area. This is clean sell side liquidity around that area. Let me mark it here. This is the clean sell side liquidity as well. Every single of them will be taken here. Oh man, just let him take some kind of buy side liquidity. This is the fair value gap around 930, which is extremely important. It can hold the price. This fair value gap can hold the price. That is the best option, Minato. This is the high of new week opening gap, this is the low of new week opening gap. Until market doesn't leave this area, every entry is risky. Okay, every single entry is risky. That's I told at the beginning of this stream. But most of the people actually love to pushing button, and if I pushed to losing trade, they started to tell bullshit. Just with your things over here, if you if I tell you the setup, this setup is not valid. This is not even a setup. This is the sideways candle. This swing high has traded that 5 gap. Anybody has any confusion about that? Is that swing high? No. This is the sideways candle. One candle just closed above that in this parallel gap. Is that valid swing high? Is that swing? Just watch my today's video, London session video. You will understand what do I mean by that. Just watch that video. I have uploaded some hours ago. Is that a swing high? So if you ask me in deep, there was not even a single setup until now. Yeah, there was a sell setup, obviously. Market went higher, then this is the market structure shift. If you force the market, then this is the fair value gap maybe, then market fall. Yeah, there was a sell setup if I force the market, but not even a single setup was there. Hey man, first time here. Are you trading one trading view practice account or is it sim account? I trade sim account, I trade practice account, I trade real account. I do everything, brother. Right now, I don't trade real account. Just don't look for sell right now. Wait little more, okay, to take some buy side liquidity first. I will stop when I will get a huge profit, which I will be able to mitigate all of the thinking you're thinking. The big run. I'll take that big run. I just missed that travel and now I'm now regretting. Okay, today was a great opportunity for me to get a lot of new member to our family. I messed up with this small information and I didn't read your comment. Every single day I read your comment, but today I didn't read your comment. What a bad luck. That was a bad luck, man. Next time I'll keep posting my message until you read it. Please do that, man. I didn't actually look at the comment box. That was my mistake. I didn't look at the comment box and I really didn't know how can I miss that parabolic. I was exciting actually today. I was really excited, so excited today. That's why I missed that one because usually I don't miss the farewell cap, at least not the last farewell cap, because I know how dangerous they are, and you also know that how dangerous the last farewell caps are. Oh man, it's okay. Just if you forget everything, it happened, and then we are started the price action right now because so far there was no setup. It's just a pure consolidation. Look, this is the pure consolidation. Still now, this is the consolidation. Market is consolidating. So we don't need to worry about. I hope that we'll be able to get the setup very soon. Guys, just push the like button. If you don't push the like button, then I'm not going to get the likes, right? Give me the likes, man. Bro, I have been here for months and always profitable learn with you, bro. No worries. G2 we trust the real wizard. Thank you, Miguel, for that comment, man. Thank you so much. Rest of that, I don't think anyone will miss a last travel cup now. For real, I'll remember that way more after this. Yep, that is a good sign, right? Because now you know the last 5 look of damage. Oh, your channel is registered in Portugal. Where are you in right now, brother? I'm in Bangladesh, brother, right now. I'm in Bangladesh right now. Okay, now market has taken some buy side liquidity. Okay, market has taken some kind of buy side liquidity. See, this swing high has been taken. If it can take that high as well, I'll be very happy to see if it can take that high as well. This high, okay, as the liquidity. If it can take that high, I'll be very happy to see that. Then I will see that market has taken the buy side liquidity while I will wait for a lower market structure shift. Can I go for a buy right now? No, I'm not interested to look for a buy. For buying, I have to wait, break this last variable gap. When it will be broken from 15-minute chart, I will start to look for buy. Until then, I'm not looking for buy. I'm just looking for sell. Market has taken the buy side liquidity. All I need a lower market structure shift now. If I get a lower market structure shift now, I'm good to go. Market is going higher, brother. I don't care. I'm not going to take the buy. The price is really so difficult to trade right now. It is just consolidating, not buying, not selling. It is staying into the range. So let him first decide what it wants to do. If I want to take buy, I have to wait to see this parallel gap is broken from 15-minute chart. If it would love to keep going higher. To keeping it real, great session for learning how important last parallel gap is. Yeah, I was unable to to provide you the information about the importance of last fair value gap. And today I believe that a lot of people you understand the real importance of this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. This is the last fair value gap. Miguel, you are not getting this last fair value gap, man. This is the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. I missed that as well. Okay, it was just above the new week opening gap high. I missed that one. But it was awesome. All I'm seeing that market has taken the buy side liquidity. Now it should keep falling. If I want to take buy, I have to wait to see that body close above this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Then I'll be able to take buy. Otherwise, I will keep looking for sell. Overall, taking buy or sell inside this new week opening gap is extremely risky. In this new week opening gap, inside that range, is extremely dangerous. Today was the first time I truly understood how important last fair value gap is. So it's kind of, there is some good of all the bad, right? There is something good of all the bad. Anyway, if we really understand the importance of the last fair value gap by my mistake, I'm happy because all I'm here just to provide you the information. That's all. I'm not going to use any indicator, Tamimi. I told you, okay, brother, today I was really so excited. I was feeling little pressure. I got it when first time I got 200, viewers. I got it that at my first time. So I will be okay with this, with these people. Sometimes shit happens, okay, to be honest. But that doesn't mean I'm going to use any kind of indicator. Yeah, brother, we are human being. Is that social liquidity 18372 valid even if it is in 15-minute fair value gap? It is valid. It's not like uh, right now it is going to take that on. No, no, not like that. I mean, in time, it will take that liquidity. In time, okay? Jack, you are looking for sell, man. Now why you are looking for buy? Don't do the same mistake I have done before. Wait to see how this candle is going to close from 15-minute chart. Then look for buy or sell, whatever you look for. Right now, I'm not thinking about buying until this fair value gap is not broken. Last fair value gap turning into inversion, there is some other rules, brother. For using that last fair value gap as inversion fair value gap, that is different matter, okay? I mean, absolutely different. It's a long discussion. I have the video in my channel, but here it's a long discussion. So I don't use that concept for so long now, but it's absolutely okay, perfect, everything is cool. You can use them if you want. I'm not going to take the same risk I have taken over there. So I will wait to see. Next, this is the third time, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth time market came to this last fair value gap and reacting from there. So I'm still looking for sell. I'm not looking for buy. Obviously, the sell should be create below this new week opening gap high. Obviously, it should create below this new week opening gap high, okay? 90% discount ends 10th of August. One option one accounts from Bluenox. Oh, okay, yeah. 10th, yeah. Thank you, brother, for reminding them. Guys, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. It's just 190 thumbs up. Very little thumbs up. What I mean, even if this last fair value gap cleared. I will wait for E-mini S&P to clear new week opening gap. So you are using new week opening, E-mini S&P uh, for your trading, I guess. I guess you are using E-mini S&P for your trading. I am not going to use the E-mini S&P, so I will stay here in this Nasdaq and I will keep waiting for the setup. So far, I don't see any setup. Until now, I didn't see any setup. Just nothing. How's that, Amimi? I'm not going to use that one, brother. That's for sure. Indicator I hate. I have just only one indicator, and that is 8:30 a.m. opening. That is the only indicator I have in my chart. See this small 8:30 opening. Okay, this is the fake breakout below this consonant crossman. Perfect. Let's see how it is going to close around that area because it was rejected nicely. That's cool. No, Morad, it's not like that even. The 2024 model is something new, okay? It's new. It doesn't mean that the previous model is low probability now. It's not like that way, okay? It's new. It's a very new thing. When today's market is not actually good, okay? To be honest, it was not good. I don't know you guys will be agree with me or not. It was not good. Today is the expansion day, so market should expand. Either way, it should expand. As it didn't expand, then as we don't have the news, this is the pure consolidation. Market is just doing the consolidation. This is the consolidation high, this is the consolidation low. I mean, this is the low, this is the high. Market was inside this consolidation. Ah, I am also not thinking that market is going higher until this last parabolic gap is not broken. When this is going to be broken, then I will start to think for buy until this buy side liquidity. This line, okay, until that line. But right now, I'm not thinking that market is going higher. I'm also not thinking for selling because the sell should be created below the new week opening gap. No sell is valid from the above of this new week opening gap. This is not a good price action at all today. It wasn't my fault. Don't show us the excuse. You told yourself the wizard of this market and you are just giving us the excuse. Yeah, I should not give you the excuse. Always great to be here with you. Thank you, Manu. Yeah, it is more likely a consolidation phase. Okay. I also missed something here. This one candle is not confirming that the consolidation, but the next candle, the two candle, one after another. I don't remember the name of that guy who was asking me, this is the sign of the consolidation. I told him that you should wait at least two candle to make sure that this is the consolidation. So that was a perfect sign here. That was a perfect sign for the consolidation. I didn't even focus over there. I was in pressure today. In short, I was in pressure today. But it's okay. I'll overcome that. Who told me? Who asked me? I mean, who told me about the consolidation when this candle appeared over there? Just let me know who was that guy who told me or asked me about that. Who's that guy? Sharada, if you do a mistake, then only we can learn, bro. Lol. Okay. I'm sorry, brother. I'm extremely sorry for today. I was really little, everything was messed up. Okay, I was little excited today, to be honest. So excited today. But yeah, either way, if you think that now you understand the value of the last travel gap, I'm happy because my losing doesn't mean, I mean, it has no value. But if you can learn something, if you can understand what is the importance of this last travel gap, look at this reaction from that last travel gap right now. If you can understand that reaction, I mean, that value of that last travel gap, which I am screaming every single day, last travel gap, anti travel gap, last travel gap, anti travel gap. I'll be happy. Look at the 50-minute inversion travel gap, how beautifully it keeps that price. Really, I don't know what you are talking about. Not me, lol. Yeah, no, not you, Minato, but there was a guy, I don't remember the name. I guess it was Leonardo. So far, I remember. It was Leonardo who was asking me that, was telling me that this is going to be the consolidation because of that candle. And I told him that not by one candle, you have to wait at least for two candle, just two candle, for make sure that it's the consolidation. I mean last fair value gap, not inversion fair value gap. Yeah, brother, it is holding the price, I can see. So I'm not going to take buy until this last fair value gap is broken from 15-minute chart. If it can break the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart, yeah, I'll start look for buy, and that will be high probability. Not like this. Right now it's low probability. It will be high probability because it will be above the new week opening gap. It will be above the last fair value gap. Everything is confirmed over here. So I'll be able to catch that one. If it failed to close above this last fair value gap, I'm unable to take the buy because the way you have learned about the last fair value gap, I believe that you will never forget to mark the last fair value gap again. You will never forget that. By the way, thank you for all the people who have subscribed to my channel today. And don't get confused, man. Just attend me to tomorrow. Just, I mean, join me tomorrow. I'll show you something magical, very magical. Today I just messed up. Make sure that you have pushed the like button. It's 200, sorry, 193 likes. I just need 7 more likes. Just 7 more likes and 10 more subscribers. What a bad day. I'm not looking for buy, okay? I'm just looking for sell. Yep. But the way it is leaving the buy side liquidity, oh man, it's gonna be very difficult for me to take the sell as well because it is leaving the buy side liquidity. See this buy side liquidity? It should take all the buy side liquidity before falling. Not a bad day, good learning day. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Rakesh. Yeah, hello, welcome. Still, this candle, look at the reaction of that specific 15-minute candle from the last fair value gap. Can I look for buy now? No, you can't. You have to wait for this breaking, this fair value gap breaking. If and only if it can break this fair value gap, then you will be able to take buy. Otherwise, no buy is valid. We don't care about that. Thank you, brother. We don't care about that. If it can fall, I mean the displacement can create now. If I get the displacement right now, boom, something like that. Now, uh, I'm not forcing the market. I'm not marking some swing low which is not even a swing low. No, I'm not marking some low which is not even a swing low. No, I'm not doing anything. This is the perfect thing. I'm just waiting. I'm not predicting the setup. I will wait for the setup. If I get that setup, I'll take that entry. So here, this is the fair value gap. If it can make this fair value gap, this is going to be my entry point. This is the market. If it can make the fair value gap again, if it failed to make that fair value gap, I'm not gonna push my button. That's for sure. See this last fair value gap from 1 minute chart here. First, let's see if it can make the fair value gap or not. Okay, there is no fair value gap. Actually, there is a fair value gap, but it's too small. Like those type of small fair value gap. I don't like those type of small fair value gap, so I'm not going to push my button over here because it doesn't have the fair value gap over here. It's a very small. I don't mark them as a fair value gap. So I need some fair value gap that is more obvious. That's why I'm not going to take that entry. I'm unable to take buy, so I'm not even looking for buy. Yeah, a small range of C. I mean, very small range. That was a very small range, but I would look for that last fair value gap actually. As it didn't give me the fair value gap, I didn't push my button. Simple. You can say, brother, there is a small fair value gap. I don't mark those type of small fair value gap, smallest fair value gap. Can I look for buy? No, I can't look for buy. At least I can't look for buy. I have already got my teachers over here by that last fair value. So I'm not going to do the same mistake again. To think that market is going through that fair value gap. I am not going to predict the price. I will wait to show me the price action. Okay, so I need the price action first. It has to close above this fair value gap, then I will be able to take the buy. Otherwise, I'm not able to take the buy. Breaker block. This is going to be a breaker block. Low, high, lower low. The highest up close body close candle. This is going to be a breaker block. If you are looking for a buy, bullish breaker block, this is going to be a breaker block. I'm not looking for buy yet until this last fair value gap is not broken from 15-minute chart. So I'm not looking for buy. But if I was looking for buy, this is going to be my breaker block over there. Most of the time, market doesn't close below this low. It doesn't close below that low to that specific breaker block here. Though it is a huge range, but this is the valid breaker block. I mean, if you would love to mark the breaker block, obviously this is not the breaker block. In my opinion, that is not the breaker block. But if you look for the breaker block over there, this is how you should look for the breaker block. Low, high, lower low, the highest up close body close candle. Okay, obviously this is not the breaker block again. I don't care. Previously one time, two time, market went higher above this last parabolic cap, then come back again inside the area and closed around that area. Look, these two candles, just look these two candles. It went higher, come back again, closed there. Went higher, come back again, closed there. I'm not going to believe that market is going through this last parabolic cap now. So first it has to close in outside of this last parabolic cap, then I'll look for buy.